What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, March 1st, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Fox's long-running X-Men series continues March 3rd with the release of Logan, the latest solo adventure for Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Logan, which also stars a returning Patrick Stewart as Professor X, looks to the book on one era of the X-Men saga that also includes Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool series and the ongoing prequel series that starred James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, and Jennifer Lawrence. Following in the footsteps of box office hit Deadpool, Logan will be the second X-Men film to receive a rated R. Director James Mangold confirmed that the film is rated R for, quote, strong brutal violence and language throughout and for brief nudity. While speaking about the film in December, Mangold revealed that Jackman took a pay cut in order for the film to receive the higher rating. Wolverine will also be able to dispatch of foes, as he's done for years within the pages of the comic books. No longer held back by a PG-13 rating, expect copious amounts of blood and maybe even a few decapitations. The first trailer for Logan dropped in October, and Jackman was seen as an aged and worn-down Wolverine with gray hair and a full beard. Different from how the character was seen in the final moments of X-Men Days of Future Past, Wolverine is living out his days alone in a desert. Jackman says in the first clip, Charles, the world is not the same as it was. Mangold confirmed that the film takes place in the future and said to IGN that Logan will explore what happens when you're in retirement and that career is over. Wolverine will not be lonely for long as he teams up with Professor X to help rescue a young mysterious mutant girl played by Daphne Keane who has powers similar to his own. The trio are on the run from the villainous Donald Pierce, played by Boyd Holbrook, and his highly armed gangs of Reavers who are after the child. Keane was seen in action in the second trailer, where she handily defeated the Reavers using her own set of claws and impressive strengths. The footage has all but confirmed a long-standing rumor that Keane will be portraying the mutant X-23, a female clone of Wolverine in the comics. First introduced in the animated series X-Men Evolution, Keane resembled X-23 with long dark hair and two claws that spring forth from her hands as opposed to the three that Wolverine has. X-Men 23 has taken on the mantle of Wolverine in the comics, and so too could Keane. She could carry the film franchise into the future. The amount of teammates for Wolverine stop with Professor X and the Mutant Girl as both the X-Men and Deadpool are not expected to appear in Logan, bearing any flashback sequences. The trailers noted that the mutants are almost extinct, and during one touching moment, Jackman laments on the adventures he had with his mutant crew after it's discovered that Keane's character is a fan of the X-Men who reads their comic books. In terms of Deadpool, despite the comedic character's constant references and jabs towards Jackman and Wolverine in his own film, Reynolds and Mangold have denied that the Merc with the mouth will be making an appearance in the film. In December, as reports surfaced that Reynolds filmed a scene for Logan as Deadpool, the actor took to social media to state that this character is on a solo mission. Mangold, in response, referred to the report from the Wrap as fake news. From the beginning, Logan has been touted as Jackman's final run as the iconic mutant after playing the character for 17 years across 7 movies, including X-Men 2000, X2 2003, X-Men The Last Stand 2006, X-Men Origins Wolverine 2009, The Wolverine 2013, X-Men's Days of Future Past 2014, and a scene in X-Men Apocalypse 2016. He also had a cameo in X-Men First Class in 2011. He said in October of 2015, this will be my last one. It is my last time. I felt like it was the right time to do it. And let's be honest, 17 years, I never thought in a million years it would last. So I'm grateful to the fans for the opportunity of playing it. Similarly, Stewart has said that this will be his last film as Professor X, saying that he came to the decision after viewing the film alongside Jackman. Stewart said, according to Entertainment Weekly, "As I sat there, I realized there will never be a better, more perfect, a more sensitive, emotional, and beautiful way to say au revoir to Charles Xavier than this movie. So I told Hugh that same evening, I'm done too, it's all over." In any case, both Jackman and Stewart look to go off with a bang and leave the X-Men franchise in good hands as Fox looks to the future with Reynolds and Keane. King Kong's rage is unleashed in the final action-packed trailer for Warner Bros.' upcoming epic Kong Skull Island. The clip released Monday features the iconic ape going to war against a collection of helicopters as an expedition team consisting of Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, John Goodman, Samuel L. Jackson, and Corey Hawkins foolishly attempt to explore Kong's home on Skull Island. After laying waste to the unwanted visitor, the star-studded team find themselves stranded until they meet island survivor John C. Reilly, who informs the group that the real threat lies beneath. What follows is a number of action scenes pitting the crew against a number of prehistoric monsters known as skull crawlers, with some assistance from Kong, who violently brawls with the beast in order to protect Larson. The synopsis reads, when a scientific expedition to an uncharted island awakens titanic forces of nature, a mission of discovery becomes an explosive war between monster and man. Directed by Jordan Roberts, Kong Skull Island roars into theaters March 10th. Emma Watson says her new film, Beauty and the Beast, is compatible with feminism. The 26-year-old British actress explained in the March issue of Vanity Fair how she helped incorporate her feminist ideals into the live-action Disney movie. She said of taking on the role of Belle, "I couldn't care less if I won an Oscar or not if the movie didn't say something that I felt was important for people to hear." Watson was initially concerned about playing a Disney princess, but was reassured after her mom and activist Gloria Steinem gave the film their stamp of approval. She actively worked to make Belle an independent and resourceful character. The star recalled, "I was like, the first shot of the movie cannot be Belle walking out of this quiet little town carrying a basket with a white napkin in it. We need to rev things up." She also added, Belle develops a modern washing machine that allows her to sit and read. The original sketches had her in ballet shoes, which are lovely, don't get me wrong, but she's not going to be able to do anything terrible useful in ballet shoes. Watson was named a UN Women's Global Ambassador in 2014 and works closely with the organization's He for She campaign, which promotes gender equality. She told the magazine she isn't afraid to openly advocate for women's rights. The actress said, "I used to be scared of words like feminism, patriarchy, imperialistic, but I'm not anymore." Watson had told Paper in 2016 that she will take a break from acting to focus on activism and her own personal growth, saying, quote, "I want to engage about feminism with people who wouldn't normally." Beauty and the Beast opens in theaters March 17th. Vera Farmiga will star with Millie Bobby Brown in a sequel to Godzilla. The 43-year-old American actress will play mom to the 13-year-old English star in the new legendary movie Godzilla King of the Monsters, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Friday Night Lights alum and Bloodline star Kyle Chandler will co-star as Brown's character Dad. Krampus Helmer Michael Dougherty will direct from a script he wrote with Krampus executive producer Shaq Seals. The King of Monsters is a follow-up to the 2014 movie Godzilla, starring Bryan Cranston, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Elizabeth Olsen, and Ken Watanabe. Sources told Variety Watanabe is the only actor likely to return for the sequel. Legendary had announced in 2015 that all future King Kong and Godzilla movies will be developed by Legendary and distributed by Warner Brothers. The companies will release Kong Skull Island in March, with King of the Monsters to follow in 2019. Farmiga is known for playing Lorraine Warren in the Conjuring films and stars as Norma Louise Bates on the A&E series Bates Motel. Brown portrays Eleven on the Netflix sci-fi drama Stranger Things. Okja released a first teaser trailer starring Tilda Swinton on Tuesday. The 56-year-old British actress plays Nancy, the head of a powerful multinational company that creates a strange animal that befriends a little girl played by Anseo Hunt. Okja follows the girl Mija as she tries to prevent Nancy and her company from kidnapping the creature named Okja. The movie co-stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Paul Dano, Stephen Yang, Lily Collins, and Giancarlo Esposito. Collins tweeted to her 588,000 followers, hashtag Okja is finally here. I am so excited to share the brand new teaser trailer today. Okja is directed by the host and Snowpiercer Helmer Bon Joon-ho. The 47-year-old South Korean director told Entertainment Weekly in December that the film's creature will bring a fresh spin to monster movies. He says it's a very shy and introverted animal. It's a unique animal that we've not seen before. The director also added Lily plays Red, a part of a group of animal rights activists that figures into the story. On the surface, it's a story about an animal, but it's essentially a story about capitalism. Okja premieres June 28th on Netflix. Feud will focus on Prince Charles and Princess Diana in its next season. Deadline reported Tuesday that FX renewed the Ryan Murphy series for a second season, Charles and Diana, ahead of the premiere of Betty and Joan. Murphy and John Robin Baez, who created the ABC drama Brothers and Sisters, will write Charles and Diana with executive producing with Dee Dee Gardner and Alexis Martin Waldau. The season will premiere in 2018. Prince Charles and Princess Diana were wed 15 years and welcomed two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, during their marriage. The pair divorced in 1996, just a year before Princess Diana died in a car crash at the age of 36. Feud is a new anthology series that will explore one famous conflict per season. Season 1, Betty and Joan, will focus on the warring Whatever Happened to Baby Jane stars Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. Murphy told the Hollywood Reporter this month, "I don't want to do another woman-to-woman feud, and I certainly would never do another Hollywood feud. I'm interested in this show being a two-handler that's really about the human dilemma of pain and understanding, and I think you need a long period of time, maybe 20 to 40 years, to have a big backstory." Feud, Betty and Joan, stars Susan Sarandon and Jessica Lange as Davis and Crawford, respectively. The season premieres March 5th on FX. In a related story, American Horror Story co-creator Ryan Murphy is backtracking on statements he made about how Season 7 of the anthology series will explore the 2016 presidential election. Murphy said on stage while he accepted the award for the Television Showmanship of the Year at the Publicists Guild Awards luncheon in Beverly Hills, the themes of American Horror Story have always been allegories. He continued, "You will not see Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton as characters on that show." Murphy had previously said on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen that the new Untitled season was to begin shooting in June and would be focused around the most recent presidential elections between President Trump and Clinton. Murphy responded, "So I think this will be interesting for a lot of people," he said at the time. When asked if there would be a character based on Trump, Murphy responded with maybe. He joked, "They gave me 3 martinis in 20 minutes." About what happens live at the event. FX, which carries American Horror Story, renewed the anthology series through Season 9 in January. In October, the network announced Season 7 will air in 2017. Series mainstays Sarah Paulson and Evan Peters have confirmed for returning the show. Ed Sheeran joined Jimmy Fallon The Roots for The Tonight Show's Classroom Instrument sketch Monday night. The group played xylophones, banged sticks, and shake tambourines while Sheeran used a banana shaker to sing his hit Shape of You. The British singer-songwriter is the latest star to participate in the popular sketch. Adele, Motley Crue, Mariah Carey, Idina Menzel, and One Direction have also performed with The Tonight Show crew with classroom instruments. Sheeran released the video Shape of You in January. His third studio album titled Plus will be available March 3rd. The 26-year-old will next be seen at the 4th annual iHeartRadio Music Awards on March 5th. Gossip Girl alum Penn Badgley tied the knot with Domino Kirke this week. The 30-year-old actor wed Kirke, a singer and sister of Girl star Jemima Kirke, in a courthouse wedding Monday in New York, according to E! News. Badgley looked dapper in a navy suit and black tie, while Kirke wore a lace mini dress and carried a bouquet of pale flowers. The couple's families and friends, including Jemima, Kirke's sister Lola, and friend Darren Will, celebrate the marriage on social media. Jemima tweeted, "Congratulations, ya fuckheads," at Penn Badgley and at Domino Kirke. "It's all downhill from here in a good way." Lola wrote on Instagram, "When someone gets married in a courthouse, it's really an open invitation to everyone but the beautiful bride to explore all that fashion has to offer. Here I try a look simply called pants. Congratulations, at Domino Kirke. We love you. Darren captioned a photo of the newlyweds. Congrats to a couple of beautiful people. Badgley, who previously dated his Gossip Girl co-star Blake Lively, was first linked to Kirke in 2014 after he was spotted arm-in-arm with the singer in New York. Sources told Us Weekly at the time that the pair shared a love for music. An insider said they have been dating for a while. It's a very mature and free relationship. Domino is a great girl for him, being a musician. Their interests align. Badgley is best known for playing Dan Humphrey on Gossip Girl and founded the band Mother in 2014. The group released their debut album Centerfold in February 2016, while Kirke last released The Guard in 2012. Josh Hartnett and girlfriend Tamsin Egerton are expecting baby number 2. Egerton, a 28-year-old English actress known for the Star series Camelot, confirmed she's expecting again with the 38-year-old American actor by debuting her baby bump Sunday at the Vanity Fair Oscar party. She joked to people while snacking on beignets. This is not feeding the baby nourishment. Egerton showed off her growing belly in a form-fitting black dress next to Harnett, who wore a black tuxedo. She posted a picture on Instagram of herself with Harnett and model Helena Christensen at the bash. The star captioned the snapshot, repost at Helena Christensen, #Vanity Fair. Harnett and Egerton started dating in 2012 after meeting on the set of The Lovers. The couple welcomed their first child, a daughter whose name they have yet to announce, in November 2015. The actor gushed on Live with Kelly and Michael in April 2016. She's 5 months old. She's the apple of my eye. She's perfect in every way. He also said it puts things in a totally new perspective. Your ego kind of just melts away when you have a new kid. Your heart kind of leaves your body. It's really terrifying, but it's beautiful. I love it more than anything. I wish I would have started earlier. Harnett is known for playing Ethan Chandler on the Showtime series Penny Dreadful and will star in Valley of the Gods with John Malkovich. Egerton portrayed Guinevere on Camelot and last appeared in the movie The Brothers Grimsby. Tess Holiday shared a tearful selfie this week after a long night with her son Bowie. The 31-year-old model posted a candid photo of herself crying on Instagram to raise awareness of the challenges facing working mothers. Holiday wrote to her 1.4 million followers, "This is the reality of being a mom. I've been up since 3 a.m. and every time I get Bowie to sleep and try to lay him down, he wakes up. He is teething and has no clue I have to work today." She also confessed, "Most days I drink my coffee and smile, and every little thing he does thinking it's the best thing in the world, but not today. I've been crying for nearly 2 hours, and I'm crying as I write this. I've reached my limit, exceeded, to be honest." She also wrote, "My confidence has taken a blow with this birth, and it wasn't until this morning I realized why. The pressure of looking good for a living is too much today. As a working mother in the industry, that's as critical as mine. Where is the line? The balance, the compassion. Is any career understanding when you show up at negative 10% because your kids wouldn't let you sleep, or you want to hide under your covers and cry? Not many." And she also concluded by saying, "I hope one day that changes and society views mothers as the flawed human beings that we are, that are just trying to keep our shit together like everyone else. Hashtag F your beauty standards. Hashtag working moms. Hashtag disrupt perfect mom syndrome." Holiday and fiancé Nick Holiday welcomed son Bowie Juniper in June. The model, who is also mom to 10-year-old son Riley from a previous relationship, frequently posed baby bump photos during her second pregnancy despite criticism. She wrote in April, "I am not the first plus-size woman in the public eye to have a baby and share it with the world, and I certainly won't be the last." She also added, "I'm part of a small minority that's telling you it's okay to not have a perfect baby bump or not show it at all, to be plus-size and have a healthy child, and most importantly, to find a healthcare provider that doesn't shame you about your size." Holiday, a size 22 model, signed with the Curbs division of Milk Model Management in 2015. She's known for her work with Torrid and H&M and is also modeled for Benefits Cosmetic and C by Mon FC. James Corden sang his own version of La La Land's audition song Monday on The Late Late Show to poke fun at the Oscars' recent Best Picture flub. Donning a red wig and light blue shirt to resemble star Emma Stone from the musical drama, Corden recreated a scene from the film in which Stone was asked to tell a story during an acting audition. The late-night host sang about how La La Land was mistakenly first announced as Best Picture at the Oscars Sunday ahead of the real winner, Moonlight. Was this a mix-up, a conspiracy, a fix-up, or was Warren Beatty just blind? He continued by saying, "Here's to the ones who lose. God, I need so much booze. Here's to the ones who hope, who switched that envelope. They told them, Moonlight, come give your speech on your film about hand jobs on the beach. The result doesn't seem right. Oscars used to be so white. Corden had brought up the award show moment during his opening monologue as well. He said, when this happened, I bet Hillary Clinton was like, welcome to my world. Following the mistake, PricewaterhouseCoopers, the accounting firm that has overseen the Oscar ballot counting process for 83 years, apologized for the on-air flub and vowed to investigate the matter. La La Land was first announced as Best Picture as presenters Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway were mistakenly given the envelope announcing Stone's win for Best Actress for her role in the film, not the envelope announcing Best Picture. Kim Kardashian delighted fans Monday by posting new photos of her son. The 36-year-old reality star shared a series of throwback pictures with Saint West, her 14-month-old son with husband Kanye West on social media. Kardashian captioned one snapshot to her 50.2 million Twitter followers, me and my Saint and Boo a few months ago. She also had another photo, look at his cheeks and angry face, LOL. Keeping up with the Kardashian star, posted an additional picture on Instagram of Saint smiling and touching her face. The album received over 1.7 million likes on the post-sharing app. Kardashian and West are also parents to 3-year-old daughter Northwest and celebrate Saint's first birthday in December. The reality star's sister Khloe Kardashian was among those to wish the toddler a happy birthday online. Reality star Nick Viall and actress Heather Morris are reportedly heading for Dancing with the Stars. The 36-year-old Bachelor Season 21 star and 30-year-old Glee alum will compete on Season 24 of the ABC reality competition, according to Us Weekly. Viall and Morris, who competed on So You Think You Could Dance Season 2, joins rumored contestants Mr. T, Simone Biles, and Nancy Kerrigan. E! News reported Fifth Harmony singer Normani Corden will also take part in the competition. Former First Ladies Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama were among those to turn down the show, according to Us Weekly. The official cast will be announced today on Good Morning America, although Maxim Chemerinsky and Peter Murgatroyd are already confirmed to return as pros. Murgatroyd, who welcomed son Shai with Chemerinsky in January, said last week on Good Morning America, I'm definitely a little bit nervous, but I'm very excited to get back. She also added, I definitely missed the dance floor. I've been able to defend my title with Nilly DeMarco, so I want to get back out there. I'm going to take it slowly, and hopefully I have an awesome partner to go through with this. Viall presently stars on The Bachelor Season 21 and sent Corinne Olympias home on Monday's episode. Morris is known for playing Brittany S. Pierce on Glee and has since appeared on the web series Go Go Boy Interrupted. Iconic girl group TLC will release their fifth and final album in 2017. Surviving members Tion T. Boz Watkins and Rosanna Chili Thomas plan to release the Kickstarter-founded album in June, according to manager Bill Diggins. Diggins wrote in an update on Kickstarter, on behalf of TLC and myself, I want to express our most sincere thanks for your patience on waiting for the album. I'm thrilled to let you know that the album is tentatively scheduled to be released at the end of June. He added, this album could not have happened without your support, and your confidence in TLC has inspired us greatly to make the best album possible. We would have loved to have delivered this album sooner to you, but we are confident that you will agree that it is worth the wait when you hear it. Diggins explained, T-Boz and Chili were inspired to make a record that they could be proud of, and they would not settle for less, or sometimes you just can't rush art. They demanded of themselves a record that would stand up to the great body of work created in the past and that you would be proud of. Fans had contributed over $430,000 after T-Boz and Chili launched their Kickstarter in January 2015. The pair said at the time that the album, their first without late member Lisa Left Eye Lopez, will stay true to their original sound. The singer said in a joint statement, our final album will stay true to the TLC sound, always confronting the real issues and life experiences that we all must face every single day. And we write music that people relate to, the timeless music, no matter the trends. We feel our music is always relevant. They also explained to the fundraiser, it is essential that we create our final album completely on our own terms without any restrictions with you. T-Boz, Chili, and Left Eye, who died at the age of 30 in 2002, formed TLC in 1991 and released their debut album, Ooh, on the TLC Tip the next year. T-Boz celebrated the record's 25th anniversary this week on Instagram. She wrote, "Wow, 25 years ago it all started. Who still listens to this album? Hashtag TLC, hashtag TBZ, hashtag TBots." Lorde has begun teasing new music with the release of short, mysterious videos. The clip released on website I'mWaitingForIt.com features a piano backtracking playing in the background. As the footage and the dates, March 2nd, 2017, New York City, and March 3rd, 2017, New Zealand appears on the screen. The pop star, known for her 2013 album Pure Heroine, which featured songs such as the Grammy Award-winning Royals along with Tennis Court, will be the musical guest on March 11th episode of Saturday Night Live and is set to perform a number of festivals including Governor's Ball, Bonnaroo, and Coachella. In November, Lorde wrote a lengthy note on Facebook regarding her new album. "The party is about to start. I am about to show you the new world." And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1971, James Taylor makes the cover of Time magazine. James Taylor's self-titled 1968 debut album, which featured the gorgeous downbeat ballads Carolina on My Mind and Sweet Baby James, earned him a small but dedicated following among the collegiate liberal arts set. But as the 60s counterculture burned itself out and the 70s began, his second album made him a star. Sweet Baby James, 1970, featured a now-classic title track, as well as Taylor's first true hits, Country Road and Fire and Rain. With fellow singer-songwriters like Joni Mitchell and Carole King also in ascendancy, Time magazine saw fit to declare a trend, placing James Taylor on its March 1st, 1971 cover under the headline, "The New Rock, Bittersweet and Low." The Time article said, in contrast to Taylor's music to the walloping folk rock of Bob Dylan, over the last year, a far gentle variety of rock sounds has begun to soothe the land, the thunderous eloquence of the Beatles and the lyre of the Rolling Stones. The article declined to offer a straightforward explanation for the apparent shifts in public taste, but it offered a trenchant sociological analysis of Taylor's particular appeal. On the one hand, the story argued there was the subject matter of his songs, most of which dealt with the kind of internal struggles that a lavish quota of middle-class advantages, plenty of money, a loving family, good schools, health, charm, and talent does not seem to prevent and may in fact exacerbate. And then there was this, lean and hard, 6'3", 155 pounds, often mustached, always with hair breaking at his shoulders. Taylor physically projects a blend of Heathcliffian inner fire with the melancholy look that can strike to the female heart at any age. Whatever the explanation for James Taylor's appeal, it was considerable. Just months after his appearance on the cover of Time, Taylor scored a #1 pop hit with the Carole King song You've Got a Friend. He continues to be an enormous popular and multi-generational concert draw, and his catalog of early 70s albums continues to sell well even decades after his hair started receding from his forehead instead of breaking at his shoulders. And as your entertainment report for Wednesday, March 1st, 2017, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.